Welcome back to Bumblebee. I'm your host, Kyle McWaters.
And I'm Taylor McWaters.
And if you're like anything like us and grew up with a hard copy of the Guinness World Records, just 13 pages of snakes for fingernails.
That's gross.
Different color each year.
Then you open it and you're like, I'm gonna throw up.
Let's dive in.
And here are the top 10 world records that you won't believe. Kicking off the list at number 10, longest kiss. Yeah, we'll start this list off on a romantic note. Back in February 2013, beginning on Valentine's Day, of course, the record for the longest kiss was set. Yeah, I'm already panicking. I can't breathe out of my nose like 80% of the time, so this long kiss, goodnight here, this would be my demise, not gonna lie. The Thailand couple's kiss lasted for 58 hours, 35 minutes, and 58 seconds. Laksana and Ekachai Taranara, you think you're a strong couple watching this at home right now? You got nothing on them. Do you kiss each other for 2 days straight? Didn't think so. Alongside a Guinness World Record, the couple got cash money and 2 diamond rings. Yeah. How did they sleep? I have so many questions. Morning breath also? Kudos.
Number 9. Kevin is a fitness instructor from the United States, and in 2007 this man did something truly remarkable. This man has the record for the most wooden toilet seats broken over his head in 1 minute. Ow. Doesn't that hurt? Just Chuck Liddelling toilet seats for like 60 seconds straight? How did he know that he had a talent for this head-butting toilets thing? Like, when was the first, How many do you think this man broke? Nope, close. 46 toilet seats straight in 60 seconds. Turns out Kevin holds a couple of martial arts records, and when Guinness Book reached out, he took on the challenge, beating the previous record by 16. Do they give out like ice packs at this thing? I hope. Just hereditary smashing people's bathrooms nonstop, practicing? I feel like there'd be a lot of brain damage, You can go ahead and grab an Advil on the way out, man. Yeah, good job.
Number 8, Furthest Grape Toss. Okay, no joke, Kyle and I are going to try and beat this one this weekend. We throw frisbees so hard. We throw the ring frisbee, Not like the ring. We're one of those guys, right? So this next one excites me, not gonna lie. The furthest grape toss ever. You wouldn't even see this thing coming at you from afar. This is so impressive. I've tossed a grape or 2 and a mouth or 3. It's a blast, okay? It's a great time. Except for, when it gets stuck in the back of your throat. But that's like 6 feet, 7 feet max, right? September 7th, 2009, Paul Lyday caught a grape in his mouth after a 354-foot flight. Yeah, that's from so far away. He broke the official record for greatest distance at ground level that a grape has been thrown and caught in the mouth. South Carolina too. Imagine those winds. This man is a legend. Also, I love grapes.
Number 7. Fastest Mr. Potato Head build. Most Jell-O eaten using chopsticks. Same dude. Germany's Andre Ortloff. Okay, so there's been a few people who smash world records one by one and hold not one but a couple titles. I chose this next man because not only does he hold multiple records, they're all super different. This guy is like the Michael Jordan, just picks up a baseball bat and kills it, Awards that are purely physical too. Sprinting around a 100-meter track in hand-carved wooden clogs. His arches must be just mashed potatoes by this point, which, speaking of, he's the fastest eater of. Guy's just down in bowls of mash, no gravy too. How about running in flippers? Just smacking the pavement, sprinting as fast as you can like a frog? Guy's the Donovan Bailey of flippering. Not to mention he's the fastest drinker of a 200 milliliter bottle of mustard. He just seems like one of my dude friends I grew up with who just like dare to do stuff, you know what I mean? Hey, I dare you to whip this over there. And he did it immediately.
Number 6, half marathon. Kyle and I have been around a block or 2. We like to throw on the water belts, get on some tights and go for a jog from time to time. It's great exercise. Throw a little Bon Jovi on the headphones. Buddy, you're sailing, okay? Bob's your uncle. Back in 2019, a woman named Lauren Stroud, not Laurie Strode, Lauren Stroud from the US, she ran a half marathon in 1 hour and 22 minutes, which would be pretty amazing on its own. But for the world record, Lauren also ran while pushing a pram. Yeah, a pram, like an old school carriage on wheels. How funny is that? One wheel was squeaky the entire time and she's like, oh, come on. She wouldn't train alone, however. She also had her daughter, Sadie Rose, run alongside her before her wild record was set. So she had that support, Even if it's a crazy record, support your friends, whatever they want. For the waterfront marathon, Kyle's actually gonna push me in a pram the entire time. It's gonna be great, like Mario Double Dash. I'll just sit in the front and give you water the entire time. We got this, easy.
Number 5, France's own Michael Lolito. Michael Lolito, or better known as Monsieur Mange Tout, which means Mr. Eat All, see I passed French, told you, holds the world's record for the strangest diet. This man deliberately ingested undigestible objects, not food, objects. X-rays would show that in 1966 his diet included 18 bicycles, 15 shopping carts, 7 TV sets, 6 chandeliers, 2 waterbeds, a pair of skis, and of course, glass. Couple of questions. First off, hey, how did he even get it all down? Glad you asked, Kyle. He would mix water and mineral oil to lube up his throat. He would just take his time. This man is the iron giant of eaters. Literally. Just sitting in a junkyard, happy as can be. Oh, and let's not forget the full-length Cessna 150 plane that took him 2 years top to tail to eat. A plane, Taylor. A plane. Hi, can I get the SR-71 Blackbird, please? Can I just get the landing gear on the side? It's an allergy. Thank you so much. Sorry to be difficult.
Number 4, t-shirt removal record. This next one is so impressive, not gonna lie. Okay, the most t-shirts ever removed while heading a football. So while keeping a football in the air, headies only, you now have to remove your t-shirt. Somehow. Marcelo Ribeiro de Silva, this legend from Mexico, he holds the record for the most t-shirts removed, and it's 22. Yeah, 22 shirts removed while heading a ball the entire time. I don't understand how this happened. The math, the science, I literally don't understand this. Guy, I don't even have 22 shirts. You know what I mean? That would be so hard. I feel so stressed also thinking about wearing 22 t-shirts. It's so hot today, I'm dying with one. That's like the scene from Friends where Joey wears every single shirt. Yeah, that, but also bouncing a ball on your head. You see what I mean? This is wild. If you think that's stressful, the most amount of shirts ever worn at once is 260 shirts. Yeah, I gave you a 2 for 1, because I'm sweating and now you have to be as well.
Number 3. Joseph Tottling is a professional stuntman from Austria. Joseph has set the bar high with this one. 5 minutes, 16 seconds straight of being fully engulfed in flames dragged behind a horse. Joseph and his stunt team hold a couple of records actually. Longest full body burn, longest distance pulled behind a car, and longest consecutive relay team burn. Just standing there for like 5 minutes straight on fire. You always see the fire stuntmen in movies do like the safest falls too. You can definitely tell who's who. All of a sudden the killer is just head to toe in a blue wetsuit, signaling to other pyrotechnic. He's like, they just run it. Like, how much is the budget on fire extinguishers alone? Joseph traveled an incredible 500 meters. That's 5 rugby fields, dude. While completely engulfed but somewhat protected with several layers of clothing, cooling gel, as well as shin pads. Yeah, a nice little couple of Canadian Tire soccer shin pads. That'll protect them. Just another day at the office for these guys, huh?
Number 2, oldest male dancer. And by dancer, you know what's really up. A lot of that going on. We've all seen Magic Mike, right? Great film, the cinematography, the lighting, the angles. Oh boy. Well, look out Channing Tatum, because the late Bernie Barker may have stolen your crown. Yeah. The former real estate agent passed away in 2007 at the age of 66, but 6 years prior, he began his career as a male dancer. What a badass. Also his mustache, he got a lot of money. I know this man got tipped and he was like, whew, we're looking good tonight, here we go. He initially got into the career path as a way to stay in shape while battling prostate cancer. Let me tell you, the man had some moves. No bachelorette party was ever the same. Bernie Barker won over 40 contests in his dancing career. So if you're watching this, no, you're not too old, okay? Hit the local gentleman's club on an open mic night or whatever they got, and just have at her, freestyle, try some footwork out, you know, let it all hang out. Do your thing, be like Bernie. Man was a legend. Rest in pole dance paradise, brother.
And number 1, 600 records. 600, Taylor. 600 records. Ashrita Furman. This guy's a Hall of Famer. A regular Joe from Brooklyn, New York. Ashrita Furman would go on to absolutely smash the Guinness Book of World Records record for the most Guinness Book of World Records records. He started his quest in 1976 with his first record, 27,000 jumping jacks. The next record, pogo sticking underwater. And from that point forward, furthest distance balancing a pool cue, most amount of sit-ups in 1 hour, fastest time to run a mile while balancing a milk bottle on your head. This guy started crushing these things. He met his original goal, which was to break a record on each continent. This man has lived a life, and he's the type of guy you want to get stuck on a plane with. Ashrita deserves to be the number 1 spot due to the commitment he spent training at each of these events and having fun while doing it. He's still breaking records to this day. The guy's 68. I can't wait to see what this guy does next.
Thank you so much for watching. Join us next time on Bumblebee. If you like that and you like those world records, definitely hit that thumbs up. We'd love to do that again.
I can't believe you got the grape in your mouth, man.
I choked a little bit, but we made it out of it.
Happens. I'm Kyle McWaters.
And I'm Taylor McWaters. We'll see you next time on
Bumblebee. Couple of questions. First off, sorry, editors, your ears are bleeding. You want to do one more?
Let's do one more.
Yeah, okay, good.
Oh, off the light. One more, and then we can.
Yeah, one more. Just
Then we gotta melt the last one.